All right, everybody, welcome back. Today, we're going to be taking a deep dive into AI.
Yes.
Buckle up, because this is a wild ride.
It is.
It's wild how fast things are moving in this space.
Yeah.
And just the competition is out of control.
Oh, yeah.
And these AI companies, right?
Yeah.
They're all trying to figure out how to cut through the noise,
Exactly.
how to make their products stand out, and ultimately how to get people to stick around.
You got it.
To actually use the thing, not just try it out for a hot second and then disappear.
Yeah.
And that's where our topic for today comes in.
Right.
It's called the RewardBot.
The RewardBot, yeah.
But here's the catch. Don't think of it like BOT, like some physical robot.
No.
It's a totally different beast altogether.
It is. It's much more subtle than that.
So set the record straight. What is the RewardBot?
So the RewardBot is actually a really sophisticated piece of software.
Okay.
And it got its name, the RewardBot, because of what it does.
I'm all ears. Tell me why they called it that.
Okay, well, basically, it's all about rewarding certain actions and behaviors.
Interesting.
It's like a little nudge, a way to encourage users to really dig in and get the most out of an AI and stick with it.
Okay. So it rewards behavior. I get that. But how does it even know what to reward in the first place?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Like, what kind of behaviors are we even talking about here?
Yeah, so imagine you're using an AI for something like market research.
Okay, I'm with you.
The RewardBot is going to be tracking your progress, like maybe you're going through tutorials or you're analyzing specific data sets or even generating reports, things like that.
Okay.
All of these actions basically show that you're really engaged and you're understanding the platform.
You're actually using it.
Exactly, you're actually using it.
So that's where the rewards come in then.
Exactly.
It's like, hey, we see you putting in the work and making progress, so here's a little something to keep you motivated.
That's it. And it's super important in the AI world,
Yeah.
Because these tools, they can be a bit much.
Oh, for sure.
There's often a steep learning curve, and users get frustrated. They just give up.
I mean, I've tried my hand at a few AI platforms, and it can feel like you need a PhD just to even log in.
Right. And for AI companies, that's a nightmare.
Yeah.
We call it churn, and it's a huge problem for them.
It makes sense. I mean, you're spending all this time and money developing this really sophisticated AI.
Yeah.
And then people abandon it because they can't figure it out.
That's where the RewardBot comes in.
Right. So it's not just about keeping users happy, but actually helping them succeed with the AI.
Absolutely.
So they actually see the value and stick with it, right?
Exactly. And that success means happy customers and a competitive advantage for the AI company.
Makes sense.
Think about it. There are a ton of AI solutions out there.
Yeah, it's a crowded space.
Right. And they all offer pretty similar features,
So how do you stand out?
Well, the AI company that can actually show that users are succeeding with their product,
They're the ones that are going to win.
they're going to stand out. Absolutely.
It's almost like, those games where you spend hours collecting virtual gold?
Oh, yeah, I know the type.
But in this case, the goal is actually your understanding of AI,
It's a valuable skill, yeah.
And that's something that users are going to value and actually invest in, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely. It's about creating a positive feedback loop.
Okay.
The user learns something, they achieve a goal, they get rewarded, and that keeps them going.
They get hooked.
They get hooked, exactly. And that helps the AI companies stand out in the market.
Instead of just focusing on, oh, we've got the best features.
Yeah, it's about the user experience.
It's about showing that people are actually getting results.
Exactly.
So it sounds like the RewardBot is a win-win for everybody.
It is.
Users get to master these complex tools, and companies reduce churn and build loyalty.
Yeah, it's really interesting, isn't it?
It's fascinating. It really highlights how important user experience is, even in a field as technical as AI.
For sure.
It's like a reminder that technology is only as good as our ability to use it, right?
Absolutely.
And sometimes a little nudge, a little reward, that can make all the difference.
It really can.
Thanks for taking us on this deep dive. This was eye-opening.
Oh, you're welcome. It was my pleasure.
I'm sure our listeners are going to find it fascinating, too.
I hope so.
I think it really makes you think about how we can apply this idea of rewarding desired actions. Not just in AI, but in other areas of life, too.
Yeah.
Like, where else could we use this concept to motivate ourselves or others? Something to ponder, right?
It is.
All right, that's it for today's deep dive. We'll see you next time.
See you then.
Until then, keep exploring.
Keep learning.
And maybe even find some ways to reward yourself along the way.
Why not?
You deserve it.
We all do.